I'm live. I'm live. Hello? Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Let's see. Okay. Well, there we go. I'm not sitting over there. I just want to be sitting right here. I just want to be sitting right here. Let me get a little bit closer. A little bit closer. The new painting. New painting. Happy Halloween. Happy Halloween. We're gonna talk about tarot. That's what we're gonna do. I'm kind of late. I slept late. I've been kind of lazy, just doing everything kind of late. It's my last day off before I go back to work. So, I hope everybody's doing good. And yeah, let's see. What can I tell right now? What can I tell right now on this live stream? What can I say right now on this live stream? What can I say in this live stream? Let's just see. Hello, Dave. How are you? Cat hair in my mouth. I am good. I am very good. I am very, very good. Okay, well, what I could say in this live stream is Queen of Wands and the Ace of Pentacles. So what I'm going to say is use your gifts, use your abilities, use your charm, use everything that God has given you in order to make some things happen for yourself. The Queen of Wands, she's fire. She's definitely all about creativity. She's absolutely connected to passion, to fire, to fiery creativity. She makes things happen. She's very effortless about it. She doesn't really have to do a whole lot, but then she's making this serious opportunity. Ace of Pentacles, Two of Cups reversed. Maybe steer clear of a lover. Steer clear of a lover. Let's see. Not too bad. Cold from the British weather. I'm sorry. I'm really sorry. It's, almost 60 degrees here today. It's just not even cold. It's like not even wintertime. Let's see. What can I tell Dave? 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 How cold is it there? What can I tell Dave? What can I tell Dave? What can I tell Dave? What do I need to tell Dave? Okay, Ace of Pentacles reversed, Two of Swords reversed, Ten of Pentacles reversed. Okay. Ace of Pentacles reversed. Tell me. There's some kind of... Okay, so that's kind of, the Seven of Wands reversed, the Ace of Pentacles reversed. It was also with the Two of Swords reversed and the Ten of Pentacles reversed. It's either like some kind of a family situation, some kind of a legacy family situation that kind of had you kind of tied up, a little bit confused, feeling isolated, maybe trying to make something happen with your extended family, or trying to create something with an extended family, trying to create an extended family. That's a possibility too, like with money, There's a big emphasis on the money. It's not working out. It looks also like the cards are telling me that possibly stop trying to make this your main goal, or you are just going to stop making this your main goal. The Eight of Swords is reversed, and with the Two of Swords reversed, it's kind of like you're getting some kind of a clarity. You're understanding a situation. You're understanding that maybe what you're trying to make happen with this like family money is not working out. So let's see. Fallen Boulder. Yeah, I mean, I hear not great things going on in the UK right now on the news. I do. I was watching the Grim Life Collective, and they were doing all of these, going to see all of these different spooky sites and historical sites, and they were doing like the Jack the Ripper scenes, like crime scene locations and such. And I was just watching them walk down the street, and I was like, are they going to say something off-putting? Are they going to say something wrong? Are they going to say like bacon? And then they're going to have like the social media police come at their hotel room and take them to jail. Hello, Devaya. Hello, Devaya. Welcome in. Welcome in. Just now, before I started answering, or not answering, but responding to your comment, Dave. Three of Cups reversed with the Sun sideways and the Page of Cups sideways. They both fell out like this. I mean, I don't know if like if you're waiting for someone to apologize, if you're wishing someone would apologize, if you're possibly thinking about apologizing to someone else, like it's a lot of Leo energy. It's a lot of Leo energy, and it's definitely like you used to have a good time with this person. I feel like this whatever that energy is, like, I don't think you owe an apology. Possibly you're owed an apology, but I feel like no. I feel like no, I don't think that you owe an apology. I also think that possibly maybe you need to accept the fact that you're not going to get this apology. Okay. Yeah, I can imagine. So I can imagine. I mean, good. I'm glad you're getting rid of the bad apples. I'm very glad. I was drinking my coffee this morning and just watching videos on my phone, because that's what I do a lot, especially in the morning. And I just heard someone whistling outside my house, my RV, and I'm like looking at all of the windows. Hi, Janine. How are you? And I could not find this person whistling, and it was really freaky. It was really freaky. Like, whistling just kind of freaks me out because of so many scary movies using whistling. Couldn't find the person, but absolutely there is someone whistling out here. I even looked under my RV. I was like, oh, somebody's underneath there. They're not. If they are, they have their invisibility cloak on. Okay. Let's see. I mean, isn't it kind of like dark and damp always, though, in the UK? At least that's what I think over here in Arizona. It's supposed to possibly start like raining maybe tomorrow. I mean, it's February, so in theory, it should start snowing. But I don't even know if it's going to even do that. Like, it's just been so warm and so dry. It's pretty, I mean, some people love it. Some people don't really enjoy all of the snow. Um, I really miss it. I mean, I miss the snow. Yeah, I saw that, Janine, on Facebook, and I'm sorry. That's that's absolutely not easy. Yeah, definitely the hardest goodbye. I'm really sorry. I'm really sorry. I am good. I have, like first world problems. That's it. You know, in the grand scheme of things, it's not. I woke up and like my supervisor is trying to get me to change my schedule. Like they just went through this whole thing where we used to change our schedules every quarter, and then we got this new DON, and now it's like we're going to choose a schedule, and it's going to be the one that you choose is going to be it, and technically you're supposed to go by seniority, and I have seniority. And like I woke up, and then my supervisor's just like, and this new schedule takes place, like it goes into effect Sunday. And she's like, would you be interested in moving to a completely separate, like the completely opposite end of the week that you've requested and that you've told me that you like? She didn't say all that, but she was like, would you be interested in going to the other end of the week? And I'm like, no, I would not. Like, if I wanted that, I would have told you that whenever we changed our schedules. It's just so frustrating because no, I really don't want to work that. I don't want to work the beginning of the week. No, I do not. I have plans I have made some plans for this new schedule. Let's see. Well, that's the most important thing, Janine, that she is at peace. I don't want to get real heavy or morbid, but they say that she will be waiting for you in heaven. That's what I hear about pets. So, hi Merida. I'm doing good. Like I said, just got some first world problems, nothing huge. You know. Um, Welcome. I hope you're doing okay. I hope you are doing okay. I think Devaya jumped in here. Let's get a card for Devaya real quick. Devaya jumped like right after Dave. So let's get Devaya a card and see what we need to tell Devaya right now. What do we need to tell Devaya right now? What do we need to tell Devaya? What card does Devaya need? The Queen of Pentacles and the Fool reversed, and then the King of Swords. Okay, so King of Swords on the bottom of the deck. Yeah, okay. So I'm kind of feeling like the King of Swords possibly is Devaya energy, but also I feel like the Queen of Pentacles is your energy. I could be wrong though. Most definitely, when it comes to money, when it comes to business, when it comes to possibly entrepreneurship and starting your own business, take the route that you know is going to work. Take the route that you know that's going to work. Okay. If you have any questions about any possible investors or any possible like supporters, partners, don't go along with that. Don't go along with them. Cut that out. Because it's like you know what is going to happen, or what's going to be successful. What's going to work. And it's possible there's somebody who might come up to you with a new idea or a new I don't know. I just heard like side quest. Somebody else, just go with what you know. Okay. Go with what you know. If you have any doubts about it, try to kind of limit the other people's involvement in it. Because it looks like it might not really work out so great. That's all. Do what you know. And you know what will work. So, let's see. Let's see if I can get a good card for Janine. Let's see if I can get a good card for Janine. Let's see if I can get a good card for Janine. A good card for Janine. Okay, 5 of Pentacles reversed and the 9 of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. This is very nice. I like this. I like this a lot. You know, absolutely realizing your own independence. You know, 5 of Pentacles reversed, getting out of this period of time where you feel like you possibly you're cast out, you're not doing good, you're stuck in the snow, alone, injured. You have no one by your side, you have no support. Getting out of that completely. In fully realizing your own ability to take care of yourself and thrive. That's good. You know, that makes sense, Devaya, and that's smart. You know what you're doing, and you know what will work, and you'll do it. Merida. Okay, I'm sorry. Dave Adams said, another online tarot reader somewhere in America last night hit my life spot on. Apart from no ladies, where are they even? The tarot readers said that loads like aquas are where they are. Lol. What is that? Oh, okay. So maybe you're telling me that there's like a lot of Aquarius where this other tarot reader is? Is that what you're saying? That's how I'm taking it. I'm glad I could give you some positive news, Janine. Okay. Merida, can I have a card regarding my career path in the nearest future? Yeah, absolutely. Career path in the nearest future. Career path in the nearest future. Grace is attacking my leg over here. Merida. Card for her career path in the nearest future. Let's see. Card for her career path in the nearest future. Okay. So 5 of Wands reversed on the bottom of the deck. So that's definitely like a group of people, possibly ex-coworkers, maybe ex-coworkers, maybe it's just coworkers that you currently still have that maybe you had issues with previously in the past. The 4 of Wands reversed is behind that. Oh, kind of has something to do with like not being able to find a home. Anyways, my card is telling me that somebody is apologizing. Somebody is coming to you from the past and saying that they are sorry that they caused so much strife. They caused so many problems for you. They're regretting their actions. They're definitely having regrets. And then the other 2 cards fell out sideways. Judgment sideways, and then the Page of Pentacles sideways. Kind of like everything is a little bit on hold. Everything is a little bit in limbo. Nobody's made a decision yet. I don't know if this is an employer that you, like I said, that you used to have, and maybe they're wanting you to possibly come back. You're back in talks with them. I can tell you that somebody is definitely apologizing for their behavior and for being, this was not just like someone telling you that like you didn't have a good job. This was a really tense situation with people arguing a lot. Nobody got along, and it could definitely get like aggressive, especially with the creativity wanting to everybody wanting to do their own thing, their own part. So that situation, I don't know if it's like they're asking you to come back or if you're taking your time to tell them yes or no. Um but yeah, that is for Merida. So, kind of things are in limbo right now. The Page of Pentacles is absolutely a job offer. But again, like I said, the Judgment card sideways, the Page of Pentacles sideways, it's just kind of in limbo. Nobody knows right now. Yeah. So, let's see. The other tarot, okay. Apparently, I make folks nervous online because I speak out and expose quite a few ladies like me, but don't know how to approach me. Okay. Hi, Fairy Dust Bombs. Thank you for being here. You know, that's not a problem, Dave. Speaking out, exposing things, speaking out and speaking up and speaking the truth. I love that. I wish more people would be like that in the world. There would be less bullshit, you know? Life is short. Life is very short, especially when it comes to, you know, like men and women and trying to communicate. There's always like so many games and people, I don't know. I just think it's so silly. It's like men and women a lot of times spend so much time, like waste so much time just like hiding things. Maybe not so much like nefarious as hiding things, but like putting on their best behavior and putting their best foot forward so they can make the best impression, when in reality they're not always like that. And actually, if you stay around with the person long enough, you're going to figure it out anyways. So like, why waste the time? You know, why oh, Twonks and Power, you know, they're everywhere. They're absolutely everywhere. Especially with the Epstein files being released. They're fucking everywhere. It's pretty disgusting. It's pretty disgusting. I just think like absolutely the devil rules the roost, and absolutely Jesus did say in Revelation, I am not of this world. And I believe that. So this world, if you're doing great in this world, I think that eternally that may not be a great thing. That's my opinion. Yeah, being an adult and being a human on the earth has actually been like literally shocking for me. I grew up thinking everything and all adults were so good. So dumb. So naive. They're not. Jupiter Jazz, welcome. Hi. And Fairy Dust Bombs, I'm going to get a card for you, okay? I'm going to stop yapping. Jaw flapping. That's from a Rob Zombie film. I'm sure somebody else has said it, but that's where I heard that phrase. Let's see. Fairy Dust Bombs. Fairy Dust Bombs. Fairy Dust Bombs. What do I need to tell Fairy Dust Bombs? What card do we need to give Fairy Dust Bombs? What does Fairy Dust Bombs need to know? What card for Fairy Dust Bombs? Okay. Well, the cards seem to know pretty quickly. So the Knight of Wands reversed is on the bottom of the deck. And the Seven of Cups. Okay, so what I need to tell you, Fairy Dust Bombs, is the Knight of Wands reversed is Sagittarius energy. It's some kind of really exciting, passionate, like attempt to make something exciting happen, and it fizzled out really fast. Or not really having all of the complete moment. I think it's more along the lines of not having the complete full momentum to make something creative happen, especially in combination with the Seven of Cups. I'm going to say, I think possibly you need to know that you're spreading your energy too thin across too many projects, and you need to narrow your focus down to one goal, and then you will achieve that goal faster than you could ever believe. You will be successful, and then you can move to the other things. But kind of depleting your energy, your manifestation power by focusing on too many things at one time. Focus on one thing, and you will achieve it in record fast time. And then you can move to the next one. Okay, so Jupiter Jazz. Thank you so much. Thank you. You know what's wild is it's actually like really cloudy today because, again, like I said, we're supposed to get snow tomorrow, but I don't believe it. But, you know, maybe Mother Nature will surprise me. I would love that. Maybe she will prove me wrong. I don't know. Can we reverse psychology, Mother Nature? Maybe. But thank you, Jupiter Jazz. Thank you. Let's get a card for Jupiter Jazz. Let's get a card for Jupiter Jazz. Let's get a card. Jupiter Jazz. That's who we're talking to right now. We need a card for Jupiter Jazz. Card for Jupiter Jazz. Okay. It landed like this. And it's the Queen of Wands reversed, okay? And then the Page of Cups reversed, and then the Three of Cups upright. All three of these cards fell out when I was just shuffling them when I very first began this stream, okay? In different ways. Like the Queen of Wands was upright, the Page of Cups was reversed, and then also the Three of Cups was reversed. So basically, the Queen of Wands, I don't know, is there a fire sign around you that's like really creative and, I don't know, kind of like artsy, trying to make things happen? Maybe she has a black cat. I don't know. Page of Cups reverse, like this is, I feel like you need to cut off people who owe you an apology and are not giving you the apology. And you need to go out and have a good time with someone else other than this person. You need to go have some kind of a celebration. Maybe somebody's going to be inviting you to some kind of small get-together party in the near future. Yeah, you need, just cut out the people who have done you wrong and go out and have a good time with everyone else. That's what needs to happen. Yeah, Page of Swords. Okay, also the Five of Cups sideways, Seven of Pentacles Eight of Pentacles sideways, Page of Swords. Watching. Okay, it seems like there's possibly a lot of like research being done right now. Maybe you're looking to see him try and find a new job. You haven't made any kind of a decision yet. You're just kind of gathering information. Maybe you lost a job and it would kind of like hurt you a lot. Yeah, you need to just kind of chill out. Just chill out. Keep doing your research. That's fine. Make no decisions currently. But also, if somebody is doing you wrong or has done you wrong and they haven't apologized to you yet, cut them out. And go enjoy yourself. Okay. I love that. Fairy dust bombs. Ah, happy birthday. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. I hope that you have an amazing day, and I hope that you get everything that you wish for. Many, many, many birthday blessings and a beautiful year. And thank you for being here. Okay, let's see. I say to those in power, they started the world, game and turned some innocents into angels. The angels came back, bringing God the divine and karma. Namaste. You know, yeah, you're exactly right. You're exactly right. I've got strawberries and cream Dr. Pepper today because they were on sale. They're very sweet. They're very delicious. Let's see. It's my daughter's birthday on Friday. She gets to have a Friday the 13th birthday. She loves that. Thank you, Fairy Dust Bomb. I appreciate that. I don't know what's going on in the world. Has anybody heard this conspiracy that there's not a Christmas in 2026? Has anybody in the chat seen those videos where people are asking Alexa what 2026 like festivities there are, what day Christmas 2026 falls on, and Alexa's like, there are no Christmas holidays in 2026. Thank you, Fairy Dust Bomb. Thank you very much. Thank you, Dave Adams. Thank you. Yeah, I got her some musical stuff. I hope she likes it. I hope she does. I got her it's like a theremin, but it's like a Bowie stylophone. She's highly gifted with musical instruments, and music. So, yeah, I just get her instruments and then she learns to play them. Let's see. But has anybody seen that? The thing, the Alexa No Christmas. I don't have an Alexa, or I would ask her right now. But yeah, they say that there are no Christmas holidays in 2026. And you know what? I was thinking, everybody's like, oh my gosh, it's going to be the end of the world. I mean, the media has been saying it's going to be the end of the world, and Christians have been saying it's going to be the end of the world for the past almost 2,000 years. So, I don't really know if I believe that, but what I was thinking was watch, because everybody is becoming so woke, and everything is so offensive, and everything is evil white racism. Watch them have taken away the name of Christmas, and they probably just changed it to a different holiday by the time we get there, because I'm sure Christmas is going to be offensive to someone, and everybody's so silly. It's just really silly. Yeah, it's pretty wild. I think I've seen 4 different videos of people asking Alexa about the Christmas holidays for 2026, and Alexa's all, there are no Christmas holidays for the year 2026. Thank you, Jupiter Jazz. I will tell her. I'm hoping that she just goes and has a lot of fun. I think she will. She's pretty fun. She's really smart. She has totally curated her life to be only the things that she loves. So it's good. People are strange when you're a stranger. So the Grim Life Collective, the channel that I'm still talking about, they go to all of the Doors locations, and then they even go to Jim Morrison's grave. But yeah, they go to his and Pamela's house in, oh my gosh, why can I not think of the name? Laurel Canyon. And obvious, the house caught fire and it's been rebuilt, but it's still their house and it's still kind of basically the same. Yeah, just really, really cool video. Cool grave site. Cool band. Yeah. And then I didn't even realize that watching that, I didn't realize that apparently there's, this theory that Jim Morrison didn't actually die. I've never heard that one, but I mean, I guess it could be. It could have happened. I remember watching The Doors when I was 14 and I was just like in love. In love. Let's see. What cards can I what card do I need to tell? What card do I need to give for the rest of the February Aquarians? What card do I need to give to the rest of the February Aquarians? The rest of the February Aquarians. What's going on for the rest of Aquarius season? For the birthday February Aquarians. What's going on? Four of Swords. Okay. That was wild. That was a big old mess. Like this one card fell straight up, like right into the crook of my arm. Four of Swords, and then three cards fell face down. This is on the bottom of the deck. Ten of Cups reversed. Let's see. And I keep seeing this. I've been seeing this for a hot minute. So what I'm going to say to the rest of the February Aquarians is it looks like there's some kind of serious struggle going on in regards to this happy family situation. Ten of Cups reversed. Like, I don't know if this is like the family that you came from, the family that you're trying to make happen. It's very incomplete with the World reversed and then the Seven of Wands and then the Devil. Okay, so the Four of Swords showed itself to me. These other three cards were face down. So basically what I'm taking from these cards is the rest of the February Aquarians that have a birthday for the rest of February season, take a break from whatever the struggle is going on with this family situation. There's incomplete business with a family. There's something that's not working out, and it's like Aquarius is really the family situation. Like I said, it's either the family you came from, the one that you've created in your adult life, or the one that you're possibly trying to create in your adult life. It's upside down. Something is not worked out. There's unfinished business there. It's causing a lot of stress. It's causing you to feel like you're having to fight very hard just to keep your head above water. And it's kind of like turning into almost like an obsession, or it's going to like start affecting you in a negative way. Like that's how I interpret this Devil card placement. Like it's going to result in being too obsessed, being like leading to some kind of addiction, some kind of toxic behavior. It's not healthy. It's going to start keeping you chained if you don't take a break and kind of step away from that situation for a little bit. Rest. Put your kind of start meditating, do something that will help you get your mind out of this stressful family situation that you cannot control. You cannot control this situation, but you're really trying to. So take a break, take a rest, take a step back before it gets kind of out of hand and it has you chained to it. Okay. Let's see. Okay, I want you to look out the next week or so for a video. I'm going to talk about the world game, but doing it in fun. Oh, okay. however is truthful, but if fun only. Oy. Okay. I mean, that sounds pretty intense. Sounds very intense. Sounds like, okay, I'm not going to say it. I'm not going to manifest it. We will watch out for this video. We will watch out for this video. Oh, Jupiter Jazz. Pull a card for myself. What? Okay. Let me shuffle. Let me shuffle. This is going to be a card for myself. A card for myself. A card for me. A card for me. A card for me. A card for me. Four of Cups on the bottom of the deck. And then the Two of Swords sideways. Okay, so fun, exciting. Thank you, Jupiter Jazz. Okay, Two of Swords sideways. So, and the Four of Cups. So, quite obviously, the Four of Cups is this guy. He's sitting there under the tree. He's got 3 cups in front of him. He's got a lot. And the universe is trying to hand him, a gift. And he's just like sitting there kind of like, man, I'm really bored. Is this it? And just 3 cups? Just 3 cups? Like, we're not going to move up to more, like 4 cups, It's a good thing, but he's kind of like bored with it, kind of discontent with it. Which maybe possibly could be how I feel sometimes. Maybe. Maybe. And then the Two of Swords sideways. Like, I'm not trying to. Like, I know the answer to it. Kind of like I know that this is something that I could reach out and change, but I'm not doing it. I'm not, which also could be very valid and accurate. It could. Let's see what's behind it. The High Priestess reversed. I'm not listening to my complete intuition or believing in myself completely. That's very possible too. That's very possible too. I think about, I do get kind of like, I don't want to say bored. Maybe it is bored. I kind of miss, like, I know that, like, whenever I was living in my car and I didn't have a home and I didn't have a kitchen, I didn't have anything that I have right now. I know that it was like, it was a struggle, but now that I have everything, sometimes I look back on that and I'm just like, man, I was so free. I was so free at that time. And now I have bills. I have responsibilities. I have a lease. I have, a car note. I have all these cats and they depend on me. And I do the same thing every week, every week, every week, every week. It's the same. It's the same. And it gets kind of boring. And I feel like I'm not really making any headway. I feel like there's not a way to make any headway. Yeah. Wow. Okay. So, Dr. Jupiter Jazz. But I've actually been thinking also, like, I know this, like, I have these moments where I'm like, Andrea, you can't just be feeling sorry for yourself. I have a lot of talents. I have a lot of resources. I have a lot of intelligence. Grace, that makes me mad. Thank you. You are exactly right. More creative outlets break stagnation. You're exactly right. You're exactly right. So that's when I was telling my boss and why I kind of got really frustrated, because I was like, I have plans for Sundays and Mondays. Because I do have plans. And they definitely involve my creative outlets, like my art, also a lot in my art because I spend a lot of time painting, and I am going to basically be suffocated by art if I don't figure out a way to get this to other people and make a profit off of it. Because why would I not be trying to do this when I have such a surplus of art? So, and I haven't really tried. I've just been kind of like doing my job, I school for a little bit, there's been little things, but I'm at this point where why am I not doing it? So you're exactly right, Jupiter Jazz. You're exactly right. And believe me, I've been thinking about it and I've been coming up with some solutions. So, okay. You know what, Fairy Dust Bombs? You're right. The thing is, I had an Etsy account like 5 years ago, and I don't know. My account was suspended because I just never sold anything, and I stopped like operating it. And now, whenever I go to try to log in to create one, it tells me that my account has been suspended, and then it just kind of like sends me in this circle, and I don't really know how to get it unsuspended or open back up. You know, maybe I need to call someone. Look how big he is.
He's such a big boy. He's such a big boy. He's the biggest boy. He's the biggest boy.
He's really such a big cat. Hi. I love you. Okay. So this is the thing. Oh, you would love to buy a painting? I mean, I would love to sell you a painting. I would love to sell you a painting. I have a lot of paintings. This is like the one I just like I'm starting to finish. No. Now that I look at it I'm like, maybe I'll take her chin in just a little bit. Possibly. Hi, honey. So it's like kind of my favorite right now. Bride of Frankenstein. Happy Halloween. I have so many pieces of art. So, yeah, maybe I actually just need to overcome my phobia of phone calls. And it's possible I need to make a phone call to Etsy and see if I can just talk to someone. I haven't done that yet. But I should. And I can. There's no reason why I can't. I could do that. I've just had the same email for like almost 10 years that I don't even think about making anything new, but I could do that. I very well could do that. Oh, okay. Okay. I need to go check that. I need to go check the Discord. I do need to do that. But I think that my email is in the channel description of my YouTube channel. If you really are serious about buying a painting or being curious about what I have, just send me an email. And I mean, yeah, you can totally buy a painting and I will mail it to you. Thank you all. Thank you all for the support. There's Hudson. For the support and for all of the good ideas and the motivation. Thank you. Okay. I think I'm gonna head out. Go eat some late lunch. Love on Hudson. He's so big. But definitely eat some lunch. I'm pretty hungry.
Can you say hello? Can you say hello or can you say peace?
There's so many Hudson hairs now. Thank you. Thank you. I did start a new Instagram for just my art. I haven't really posted anything on it yet because I want to make sure that I have good photos of everything, and just I'm still kind of trying to think about like the name. Well, I'm not thinking about the name. I have the name. Um but I will put that link also in my description for my art. So, and thank y'all for the motivation. Thank you for the love. Painting with the squig. Oh, reminds me of my head first thing in the morning. Aw, thank you, Dave. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I appreciate that very much. I really do. Okay, I'm gonna go eat lunch. I hope that y'all have a good rest of your day, a good rest of your week. Hudson says hello. He says, y'all have a good lunch. And I will see y'all in the next live, okay? I love you. Bye.